Welcome to Dr. Jester Rants, and I'm gonna rant about this absolutely very stupid and very retarded, to the point that I think the people who came up with this are in fact inbred. Retarded level of shit. Anyway, here it is from Bells of Lost Souls, or Balls for short. D&D, the Combat Wheelchair version 2.1 adds 4 new subclasses. Well, you're dealing with a type of special person when you in fact even bother to actually add subclasses to a very retarded idea. Wheelchair characters. Well, then again, this comes from a RPG system that has decided to, hey, let's take the racial advantages. Oh, so everybody is wicklesies. Oh, so now and now is as strong or as good as a human or as an orc. Oh no, that's very retarded. Unlike real life, when you're tiny and short, you're not as physically apt or good as someone who is tall, physically speaking. This is mind-boggling. A halfling being stronger, as strong as an orc. Well, we're gonna have to talk to Mr. Tolkien and inform him that Mr. Frodo does not need Aragorn to defend him. Fascinating, the stuff you learn as time goes on and the progressists, which is more like Neo-Puritans, attack and change things. Either way, let's go and read. The combat wheelchair is back with an updated new rule set that adds 4 subclasses designed to copy editor, designed to use the chair, including Matt Mercer's blood hunter. Well, stand back just a little bit, just pay attention a little bit. Imagine you're in a dungeon, no wheelchair accessible dungeon, because, quite frankly, if you're an evildoer, why would you set up ramps so that pesky little hero won't be able to come and hit your dungeon? Or, as many of these idiots try to portray, hi, let's make this dungeon accessible. You're the super villainous scum, a white male, and you're gonna make it a ramp all through the dungeon so the wheelchair accessible thingy works. This is next level stupidity. Anyway, adventurers of all stripes will find something exciting in the latest from Sarah Thompson, not gonna read that, who you might know as a writer for Cyberpunk Red, The Witcher and Pathfinder, or more recently as the developer of Combat Wheelchair, which is a relevant mention because today we are talking about the newest version of Combat Wheelchair Ruleset, which, if you missed it the first time round, is a free module that adds a battle-ready wheelchair to Dungeons & Dragons, allowing players to create wheelchair using heroes in a boost for representation of all types of adventurers, including those that need assistive devices. Look, when I'm playing something like this, especially in medieval times or anything like that, I have a tendency not to care much about my disabilities, which includes this. See this? I only do it if it gives me an option on a game, in a video game, and it makes me look cool. Otherwise, toodaloo, it's gone. Because this is absolutely retarded, especially because you have powers, magic in there that cures this bullshitty shenanigans. No. Go on, let's go on and fight a troll when you're in a wheelchair. That makes absolute sense. Complete sense. See, this is why I say it was a mistake letting these people in our hobbies. I thought it was a good idea to let them in, enjoy our games, but no, it was a massive mistake. It was a massive mistake. We should have gate-kept them. Gatekeeping, it works. Look, I still don't like the idea of gatekeeping, but I'm seeing its advantages more and more and more. Thank you, Sophia Narwitz. You changed my idea in regards to gatekeeping, but I'm still not completely convinced. But the more and more I read articles like this, I get convinced that it is, in fact, a very good idea to gatekeep. Jesus Christ, this is retarded! Holy shit! Look, if you are using a wheelchair, you want to be a hero that can do everything. You don't want to be... Why do you want to be crippled? Is your whole identity being a fucking cripple? Is that it? Well, then again, it comes from a demographic who actually believes that what you carry between your legs is your whole identity. Or the skin color is your identity. Or those idiots who actually believe that... I'm not even going to go there. Latest version of the combat wheelchair revamps the rules and adds 4 new subclasses to the mix, each of which is designed to make use of combat wheelchair, though they are by no means required to. 3 subclasses are for core class. 3 subclasses are for core classes: the paladin, the monk, and warlock, and the 4th is for Mercer's own blood hunter class. Let's check out the new edition. Okay. As has been mentioned in the past, the wheelchair is designed for ease of use for adventurers. After all, if D&D is going to play up the fantasy that you can wake feeling completely refreshed after sleeping for 8 hours regularly, it may as well make other parts of real life rules easier as well. If you're going to make it easier, maybe take out the wheelchair. Huh? An overall wheelchair is exactly what it's mentioned before. Battle ready wheelchair that will run you about 200 GP for the basic version that comes standard with a suite of features that make it easy to use. Optional rule sets introduced in newer versions include rules for damaging the chair, though its more dramatic system, as the combat wheelchair doesn't have hit points. Oh, of course, rather it can withstand 3 consecutive critical hits, defined as crits in the same encounter, inflicted by melee weapons or melee spells, before it must be repaired using either Tinker's tools or Smith's tools, and damaging the wheelchair only hinders its functionality. It's like... So basically, it's a god item. These people... What are they thinking? Why are they ruining a game? Well, then again, it's 5th edition D&D, so... It's pretty much ruined at this point. But what sort of nonsensical god item is this? And even more so, apparently, it's only... You can only damage it with crits. Well, in real life, if you wanna... As the excuse is here, is saying here, in real life, was easier as well, as I'm quoting the article. In real life, if you damage the wheelchair, pretty much the person using it will either fall or stop or not do anything. I think here it just hinders its functionality slightly. That's a god item. And that's a very, very unbalanced little shit. Then again, these people are not known to play games. They are there just to enact their own rules. They just want to force themselves into your own games. Then, from what I've been reading the rules, it's not even Dispel Magic would actually work on this magical item properly. Yes, exactly. It's a very much a god item. And more so, let's finish this. Let's finish this. This is bullshit. Trust me. Even a damaged chair can still be used for mobility or to ascend, descend stairs. The only thing that attacking the chair does is mean you run the risk of missing the chair entirely, as it can only be hit on a critical hit, and you have to say you are aiming for the chair before you attack. That's absolutely retarded. What sort of nonsensical bullshit is this? When you're aiming at a cripple like that, you're pretty much going to hit the wheelchair non-stop. What the fuck? What in the actual fuck were they thinking? What the fuck is wrong with these people? If I ever become a GM or a game master or anything like that, and the person, can I use a wheelchair? No, and shove your ideas up your bunghole. You're not allowed to be in this group anymore. Goodbye. Live long and prosper. For fuck's sake. This is presumably to discourage GMs from targeting the chair out of spite, as a combat wheelchair is not a liability, but rather an empowering device for adventurers. It's a liability to the entire story, to the entire logic of the entire thing of the game. This is absolutely fucking retarded, and I've covered this before. Oh, shit. There you go. I covered this before in other articles. Holy shit. But it just keeps getting dumber and dumber and dumber. Seriously. If you're a game master... Oh, sorry. If you're a game master, why aren't you going to target the wheelchair? It's pretty much going to stop the idiot on the go. Let's finish this. I'm gonna jump the classes because it's absolutely retarded. Anyway, a flaming blade might be a wreath of flames on wheels of your chair, for instance. Ah! You can also constantly conjure a crown, which gives you the ability to charm or frighten your enemies, as well as empower your attacks, dealing radiant damage or healing yourself as need be. All in all, these classes are a fantastic new suite of tools to use, and the updated rules are free and easy to add to any campaign. I don't think it's easy. I think it's retarded. I think it's bad. I think it's going to destroy the game, and I think the person who came up with this idea is an absolute fucking inbred who has no place in a game like Dungeons and Dragons. And if you're healing yourself, why won't you heal your disease that is causing you to use the wheelchair to begin with? Well, logic, it doesn't go well. It is imbeciles whose entire identity is based on a disability and being oppressed. Oh, here comes the oppressed cripple who is playing the game. I can't even wait to see in a game or in a game master or in a game somewhere. A white dude goes in, hey, I'm gonna play as a disabled black non-binary transgender woman with no wheelchair. Who wants to bet that the Twitter mob, the pronoun mafia, will go on and have an absolute shit show and wanting to cancel you for doing that? Who wants to be... wants to bet that? But no worries. When you're a disabled transgender non-binary black woman, disabled, by the way, you have the superpowers of racial identity, who can cancel the GM if they decide to target you. Well, you're racistus. You're racistus. Time to cancel you, GM. You're dead. And your results? And you are dead. The game is dead as well. You're racistus. Everybody's cancelled. I win. There you go. I use the power of Black Woman. Fascinating, isn't it? All these people are absolutely retarded. They cannot think anything beyond their fucking tiny little dicks. It's disheartening to see what the disaster what is happening on tabletop games and RPGs and all of those things. Anyway, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe, because YouTube algorithm absolutely hates my bunghole. And I need somebody to massage and lick my balls. I'm kidding. But either way, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe, hit the notification bell button, and, well, interact with the video. Or if you want more spicy content where I do not censor myself, head to bitchute.com/DrJester or minds.com/DrJester. Hope you liked this video. And either way, on that note, thank you for watching. And I hope you have a good night, because this is absolutely retarded. I can't just fathom. It's stupid. Thank you for watching. Good night.